Welcome, Gemini, my beautiful twins. I'm Brenda Tarot, and again, I'm here to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle card reading for the week of April the 13th to the 20th. In these trying times, I want to really truly let you know how much I appreciate your interest in my channel. It's your support and your regular visitations to my channel that keep me out here and keep me supported to do what I do. I truly appreciate all your comments that you make, and I look forward to reading them as soon as I can and as often as I can. And I apologize if I do not comment on all of them, but I will try to click to let you know I have read them. Your support is what keeps me here. Your support out here and your recommendation of what I do in my integrity here and with my private readings for so many of you keeps me so positive in these times that we're dealing with. I am the sea sponge. I'm a Pisces, as you know, and I absorb all energy. And unfortunately, a lot of times it can be negative. So we have to be strong and we have to stand up and we have to repel any of the negativity or the conspiracies that we see out here on social media. So I'm here to tell you that I'm staying positive. I'm staying here because you are what keeps me here. So, my beautiful Geminis, this is a general reading, as you know, and every single card and the energy they hold may not resonate with everyone, but take what you can from it. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome and invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information, my beautiful gems, is posted below in the information box. Again, today I am doing the Celtic cross spread, and as you know, my base layer is the Angel Tarot overlaid with the traditional tarot, working with the four Lenormand and the surrender card. Today I have changed things up a bit, this week rather. Throw your question out into the universe. This is answers from the angels and it will be revealed. I'm also working with the healing angels today. You're getting one tea leaf message because today you're getting a romance card. In conclusion, you will be receiving a focus message from my personal deck. So this is your crowning energy in this reading, my beautiful gems. This is the energy coming in below you, above you, behind you, and towards you. We're starting off with the two here, the Two of Swords, and this is all about being indecisive. You may have locked horns with somebody who's totally different and indifferent to you. All you have to do is take the blinders off, put the swords down, and you'll be able to see a situation in complete clarity in order for you perhaps to make a decision on your own or with someone. And if you are, there's going to be a compromise coming in. Okay, so I do see that you should be able to step up and make this decision if you see this, if you see the story in full clarity, the situation in full clarity. Don't block your feelings by being in denial. Okay, I want you to not deny your feelings. I want you to be able to step up and voice them and communicate with someone if you're dealing with one other individual. Don't ignore the truth that's coming in or blocking out others. Okay, that's what the energy here says about the Two of Swords. So things will get better if you just make a decision. Where is it you want to go? What is it you want to do? Okay, and don't overanalyze this problem because it's only going to make making this decision even harder. Okay, so if you find a compromise between you and whoever you're dealing with making this decision, then it'll work out in your favor for both of you. Now, coming in below you, you have the Seven of Swords, and this is all about maybe someone around you might not be as honest as they're trying to portray they are. They might be trying to deceive you in some way. This is kind of like the trickster card, okay? They might be sneaking around and not telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So it could be a friend or a lover or somebody who's two-faced right now, and or someone who might be claiming credit for something that you've done and you deserve to be honored for. Okay, so look behind. Have you covered your tracks? Are you sure no one is going to point a finger or blame you for something? So this is all about there is a better way of action waiting for you. And you know what? working alone may be the best option for you right now in order to make something work in your favor. Not getting together with so many other people, other people's opinions, other people's criticism, other people's motives and integrity. So review all your details before you decide to step up and get involved with other people. It could be a business project, an offer coming in. It could be some sort of an event. It could be something that you're wanting to get involved with other people. Make sure that they have the same good morals and integrity that you do. You don't want to be looking over your shoulder with hindsight saying, oh, why didn't I trust my intuition? Why didn't I listen to my gut feeling? Okay. Remember, not all that glistens is, or all that shines and glitters is gold. And that includes people. But look what you have here. Gemini, you've got make a wish. You have this ability to make your dreams become a reality. And this will be a better, positive future for you. So, make the decision and be sure the company that you keep walks the same path as you do. All right? Make your wish. This is one step away from having what you want. And it's only because of what you're doing, your due diligence, your effort into some event, some sort of phase and situation in your life, making the decisions and the choices that are going to benefit you. This is going to come to pass. Beautiful. Now you've got the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is a funny card. It talks about someone who may be sensitive, but only to his own or her own feelings. Be careful. But this could be somebody coming in who, it's a new emotional situation for you, and they may look, act, and appear younger, and they may be fun. It could be a distraction right now for some of you that you can welcome into your life, but be aware that this particular page isn't always going to be here forever. He's kind of a distraction, and the minute something else catches his eye or his interest, he's gone. So, you know what? Trust your intuitive insights here, and know that you can enjoy this energy around you of this page, for you to also tap into yourself being more gentle and loving and dreamy and open-hearted. That's the energy that sometimes this page can project, but keep in mind they may not be here for the long term. Okay, they may only be here for the short term, but right now, in the way times are, if this person brings you some joy, it may be a brand new relationship coming into you. Do what makes you feel good and enjoy the company of this individual. Coming in towards you, you've got the Knight of Michael, the Knight of Swords, and this is about charging into a situation, and maybe you better just take it easy, pull back on the reins a little bit, but you have to act on something, and it could be something that you may get, mailed, emailed, sent to you. It could be in the form of a letter, a contract. I see they're telling me some legal issue, or it could have to do with finances. Okay, I do see that you're going to be choosing logic over your emotion, right? And this is about you pulling back on the reins a bit, making sure you read between the lines before you make any sudden changes. All right. This is about you being committed and diligent and strong, but also, I always see this, that you don't want to rush in too quickly into something unless you know all the information that you need to have. Okay, so be careful. You might something, and again, I tell you this, all that glitters is not gold. If it looks too good to be true, it might be. All right, so it is time to do things, and you want to get moving and you want to be active, but just make sure you choose logic over your emotion when you go in there. Okay, when you do what it is you want to do. Now you've got the bear. The bear can have to do with, uh, organizations. The bear can have to do with, government. The bear can have to do with a lot of these things here. And also I see that I always look at it as protection. Someone is out here to protect you. Okay. An authority figure, like a protective mother, right? And it relates to a person in position of power or in business. So someone might be out there advocating for you, protecting you, to your best interest. You're very lucky to have this around you. Someone who's out there, they're doing their work, they're doing their what it is they need to do to help you. All right. They're processing, they're working on something, and they're protecting you. They're taking your best interest into mind. You've got choices and decisions. Look at this. Door number one or door number two. So you may be getting an offer coming in, and you may not agree to the first offer, and you may get a second offer coming in. But either way, you will choose the one that will work for you. Again, you've got someone here working towards you. Make your wish and you will be able to have this offer come into you. Look where it's running across here. Making a wish, you've got someone helping you out, and you're going to get options. They're going to say, well, we could go this route and you'll get this, or you can agree to this route and you'll get that. You've got the young man here with the rose. I read this in many ways, and as I read the card representation, but often I interpret them with intuitive readings my guides give me. So you know what? I usually see this as a man who's very adaptable. He's able to wear many hats. He can be who you want. He's flexible, and he's watching you. He's like a friend. He's like someone who is there protecting you. But the main the main definition of this card is somebody waiting and watching, processing, thinking about it. So someone may be in the background or in the shadows watching you. Okay. And I don't take that, not as a stalker or anything, but someone who has interest in you. Okay. Now, it could be him. This could be where you're going. That individual may be bringing you his gift of attention, his interest in you, or her rather. But I do see this as a male energy for some of you. And coming in, and this could be everlasting. This could be long lasting. This could have endurance to it. Okay? This is a beautiful card of everlasting love. Kindred spirits, soulmates, true love. Okay. Now, going on to the answers from the angels, you threw your question out into the universe, and this is the answer you're getting. There's something better. So the divine has something wonderful in mind for you. However, it's not the same thing you may have planned. Okay? Ask yourself what you would rather have. The very thing you're asking for, something that would make you much happier and more fulfilled. What is it you truly want? Okay? Sometimes the divine has joys in store for us that we could never imagine on our own. Open your mind and your heart to the possibility that you deserve even more than what you're asking for. You ever thought of that one, did you? Trust your angels to guide you in new and exciting directions. So, you know what? You might have your mind set on one particular thing. You're focused on it. And now you're going to realize that if you're a little more flexible with the offers coming into you, that you could end up with even more than what you asked. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, coming in with our message from the Healing Angel deck, you got spiritual growth. I'm not surprised. This is a beautiful card, Gemini. A lot of you are very spiritual, and also you're very psychic and intuitive. It's almost like you're going through a time of rapid spiritual growth. I want you to enjoy this process. Okay? During this time, you may feel a mixture of many feelings: confusion, excitement, fear, and wonder. You just might feel off. Okay? You love your renewed connection with the divine, and you wish you could read, study, learn, or meditate on a full-time basis. Wouldn't that be great? Wow. Simultaneously, though, you may worry about the implications that your spiritual studies will have on the rest of your life. What impact will your new spiritual pursuits have on your job, your relationships, your friendships? These worries create a fear that may erode the enjoyment of spiritual studies and what they bring you. So surrender those fears to the divine. Okay? Trust that you are supported, loved, and guided each moment. Don't worry about how your future will blend with your spiritual growth. Trust that the same power that brought you to your spiritual path will also take care of everything else for you. After all, this power supports all of the planets in the sky, and it will surely support you. Wow, beautiful. Leaning into your power, leaning into your spirituality, leaning into your guides, your intuitive, your gut feelings, your higher self. Amazing. What is it you need to surrender to? Let's see. You need to surrender to, and we'll go over here again, the belief in scarcity, worrying about your money. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Absolutely. Okay? Know that you can have the abundance. Know that, like I say, you may get more than what you actually asked for. Something better is coming into you. So stop being afraid you're not going to get it, because this is saying you will. Beautiful. Now, what have we got for your tea leaf message? You got the flowers. Happiness. Yeah, of course you've got happiness here. Make a wish. You've got help coming into you. Someone or somebody is going to voice their interest in you in a very beautiful, profound, emotional way. Choices and decisions coming into you. Beautiful. And you know what? You may have someone younger or someone young at heart that's going to make you smile and have fun. Enjoy it. You're going through a change here. Beautiful spiritual growth. This is beautiful. Of course you're going to have happiness. Now, let's see what we got from our romance. Free yourself. Wow. It's time to take back control of your life. So you may have felt you were trapped and locked in a situation or a relationship, right? And now it's time to realize that you need to do what's right for you. So, you know what? Maybe you've relinquished control to someone else, or maybe you feel smothered in your career or a relationship. As you tune into yourself, you'll sense the specific areas where this message applies to you. So some of you, it may have to do with a relationship or maybe, your career. You can even ask yourself, in what ways do I feel limited or constrained? Trust the answers you will receive. This message comes to you from, the romance angels, because they've heard you. They've heard what it is you're crying out for, what you've been asking for, what you've been, meditating and trying to manifest in your life at this time. So, realize that you have the ability to let yourself out and run free. Okay? And also, if it's love you want, in order to experience this passion, you must first allow yourself to feel these deep emotions. And in doing so, you may come up against areas in your life where you might harbor discontent within yourself. So simply by acknowledging these areas, you might lighten up the situation and allow room for the divine to help you make this happen. And as you commit to taking back your control of your life, your feelings will naturally thaw and reawaken. This leads to a greater capacity to love yourself, your partner, and the experiences in your life. Wow. Opening up, allowing yourself to feel those feelings that you need at this time. Now, let's see what you need to focus on, my beautiful gems. Let's see what you need to focus on this week. Spirit, please give me one card for my Geminis to focus on here. See what we have here. One card, please. Which one card? Okay. It flipped up and you saw that, so I'm taking it. Count your blessings. You have a lot here to be grateful for. You can make your wish come true. You've got help here. As I said, you've got choices and decisions. Some of you are going to see a long and lasting, beautiful, committed relationship. Kindred spirits, soulmates, love relationship. They're going to bring joy and happiness and fun. Okay, some of you will be long lasting and some of you it may be short term here with this guy. But I want you to realize that with the right choices you have here too, you might have two choices between two different people. One that seems younger and fun and another one that's there, steadfast and sure. You're going through change here. Beautiful spiritual growth. There's something better coming in for you, even better than what you had imagined. So stop being afraid of not having what you want. This is absolutely amazing because your happiness, my beautiful gems, is coming. It's coming, okay? Well, this is your reading, as I said, for the week of April the 13th to the 20th. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to. And never forget how far you've come, everything you've gotten through. all the times you have pushed on even when you felt you couldn't, all the mornings you got out of bed no matter how hard it was, and all the times you wanted to give up, but you got through another day. Most of all, never forget how much strength you have learned and developed throughout all of these challenges you've had to go through. You know, the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and find your happiness. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. I wish you all the blessings of good health and safety at this time, and I will see you soon, my beautiful Geminis.